Ayun. Okay, so thank you for that. We are now being recorded. Anyway, so let me begin our semester with an orientation on what to expect in this course. Okay, so about this course lang, this will be very quick. Okay, so biochemistry is the extension of chemistry. Basically, this is the application of chemistry in biological environments, no? For example, in our cells, no? So in this course, we will have an introduction to the chemical concepts and principle behind the biological processes, no? So basically, everything we consume, they are being converted into something else, no? For example, kumain tayo ng food, convert yan into energy. No? Kumain tayo ng taba, no? For example, yung sa sisig, no? Yung mga lipids doon, convert yan into energy as well. And other than that, no, our body, no, nabubuhay yan due to chemistry concepts din. No? For example, yung mga small molecules natin, they will combine to form the proteins or the nucleic acids, no, that contains all our genetic information. No? So, ganun lang. So, basically, this course is aimed to have an overview, no, or to have a basic understanding of about these processes, no, and then that will be refined, no, by your future subjects such as molecular biology or cytogenetics. I don't know kung ano kasunod eh. Okay. So basta yan. Mag-intro kami on what those things are, and then hopefully those subjects will give you better insight on how to apply it in complex biological systems. Okay. So yan lang. And also we will focus on the important biomolecules. So generally we can classify biomolecules as carbohydrates, lipids, nucleic acids, and proteins na. So alamin natin how they were made, how they are named, and what is the structure function relationship na. Okay, so yan lang. And then lastly, we're going to check the clinical significance of all those idea, ano yung magiging effect niya, that is visualized through your laboratory course. No? For example, in the context of COVID-19 pandemic, ano meron sa COVID, yung mga variants natin, what is different lang is the spike protein. Depending on the changes in the code, no, ng kanilang spike protein, may malaking effect yon. So for example, the Delta variant, no, ang nangyari lang may subtle changes sa kanyang spike protein, in which ang naging result ay mas dumami yung spike, resulting to a more infectious virus, no? More infectious. And then yung case ng lambda, I'm not really familiar, no? However, I have read some paper that it apparently resists immune response, no? That was initiated by vaccines, no? So medyo scary because just last time, no, I think that was yesterday, we have recorded the first case of lambda variant here in the Philippines. So we really have to be extra careful, and hopefully we can apply the knowledge in this course, no, in trying to communicate to others the importance of vaccines, or the importance or applications ng subject na to sa field, no. So yun, hopefully makatulong tayo sa communication issues sa Philippines, no. Siyempre, laganap yan due to uh, rampant fake news, no. So hopefully makatulong tayo as scientists to address those issues. So anyway, that's it. No? Yan yung ating overview ng course. No? So we'll understand biomolecules and how do they affect biological species, no? Or biological environments, let's say. So anyway, just to give you an overview. So again, I will be your course instructor. Ito lang yung onting details sa akin. My education, I started my BS Chemistry degree, no, noong 2014, wherein I graduated noong 2018, 4 years after. Magna cum laude ako sa PUP. And then, as of this year, I'm currently pursuing my master's degree at the De La Salle University. No? Okay. And on my work experience, I'm a registered chemist, and I've been working with FEU for for almost 2 years na. No? So I started working here noong 2020. Okay, and currently, yan naman, nag-enjoy naman ako magturo sa FAU because the students were excellent. No? And hopefully, kayo din excellent. No? Especially my new students here. Okay, so also other than FAU, I just got accepted at the Ateneo de Manila University. So I will be teaching organic chemistry there. And then before FEU, I taught at PUP, no, for the years 2018 to 2021. Okay? So yun lang. Papansin nyo, medyo maraming career kasi matindi pa ang kailangan. Okay, so anyway. So yun yung aking work experience. As you can see, majority of it I focus on the academe. Okay, so that's because of my scholarship. Share ko na lang, no, kasi pwede ito sa biology eh. Share ko lang, my scholarship in the undergraduate was DOST JLSS. Teka lang, palitan ko yung ink color. Okay, so you may try to apply it here, no? DOST JLSS. So that's Junior Level Science Scholarship, no? It is available for third year students in the field of science, no, such as biology. So kung wala pa kayong scholarship, no, try nyo yan. Ang condition lang naman when you take this scholarship is that you will teach after your after graduation, after you completed your courses, no. So ganun lang, tuturo ka lang. That's why starting this year nagturo ako, then until now kinareer ko na. Okay? So share ko lang ha, again, so this will be available once kayo ay third year na. Okay? Madali lang test dyan. Okay? And then my consultation hours, this is just for formality lang yan. Okay? So basically I am open for communication anytime naman. So ito formality lang yan. Okay? So you can reach me out any time of the day, including Sundays, even midnight. No, if gising pa ako, I will respond to your needs ASAP. No? Okay, so yun lang. And my contact details are the following. So this is my FEU mail, and this is my one of my mobile numbers. No, so you can text me kapag you're dealing with internet issues. No, and you can attend the classes or you can submit the test. No, so you just let me know. Okay, I will be understanding naman when it comes to those matters, including internet connectivity issues. Okay, so yan lang. So the course outcomes are the following. So wag na natin basahin lahat. So basically, ang gusto lang natin is for you to apply the knowledge in biochemistry sa inyong field. Kasi you are biologists now. Many of you will pursue med school in the next years, in the next few years, no? So one of the important things, no, kapag kayo ay magme-med school is to fully understand the biological processes uh, in humans, no, let's say, kasi tao yung ididil nyo eh, no? So it is very important for you to have a working knowledge on the biochemical systems or biochemical processes and how to apply them. Okay, so this will be a good starter course for that now. And also, we should look into the structure effects of the physicochemical property of biomolecules. No? Sa biochemistry kasi, we have this notion that yung structure and yung function, yan, yung structure and yung function, they are heavily related to one another. If there is something wrong with the structure, there will be something wrong with the function as well. No? For example, some of the genetic diseases has something to do with the structure of your biomolecules. No? Palitan mo lang ng amino acid sequence yung isang protein, magkakamali na yung function ng cell na yun. Okay? For example, the sickle cell, the Tay-Sachs disease, no? Ayan. So marami pang iba. Ayan. Linkeropathy as well, no? So yan. So dito natin maintindihan yan, no? How structure determines the function of biological molecules. So gusto natin yan malaman, lalo na pag nag-med kayo. And then also we will try to develop the critical thinking, no? So medyo magiging challenging yung mga ibibigay ko sa inyong case-to-case basis na questions kunwari. Kasi basically application na to ng chemistry, no? So kailangan alam niyo na talaga yung chemistry behind, although I will supplement that. Pero I want you to develop this critical thinking skills, especially kapag kayo ay magiging doctor in the future, no? Kailangan yung doktor, magaling mag-isip yan. Kasi baka mamaya, hindi nyo pa rin alam, bakit nga ba ganyan, no? So medyo red flag yan, no? So hopefully, as early as now, we develop critical thinking skills in relating all our working knowledge para once na maging doctor kayo, you will be excellent in your field. And last one, just to create a meaningful learning experience by showing properties of biomolecule. Okay? Marami pala to. Appreciate the, I was saying na yun, no? Puro theories na yun. Hindi ko na babasahin na. You can look that up naman sa Canvas. Anyway, so for the material that we will use now, so the primary material here in FEU, pagdating sa biochemistry, will be the Bettelheim, no? So you remember this kasi ito you should remember this kasi ito yung ginamit nyo nung Bio 1101, 1102, no? So yan yung ginamit yung textbook. So kung may copy kayo niyan, that's good, no? Pero if you want a physical copy or nakabili na kayo, better. Pero kung gusto niyo pa rin bumili ng physical copy, you have to reach out the Tams bookstore. I don't know the price, no? And I don't know the other specifics, especially the delivery fee. Di ko alam yon. So you must ask them na lang. Okay? Pero if you have a copy of this textbook, that's good na, no? So 11th edition, although ang binebenta ata ngayon is 12, no? That's okay lang. Ang nagbabago lang naman is the design. Yun lang. And other stuff sa ilalim ng textbook. Okay. So our secondary reference could be the Storker. Okay. Ako naman, I highly suggest Biochem books by Appling. Ito kasi ginagamit namin sa Lasal. And currently, nagte-take ako ng Biochem doon, no? So, yan. Mas marami akong share lalo sa inyo. Kasi, yun yung subject ko ngayong term. And malapit na kami pala mag-finals. Okay. Okay. So, ito yung mga suggested textbook ko, Biochem. Google nyo na lang. Pa tayo mag-sulat doon. Dati kasi ang gamit ko pansulat is the iPad, no? So alam na yun ng students ko. Ngayon lumipat na ako sa graphics tablet. Now, anyway, so you can look up for Biochem textbook ni Appling. Pwede rin naman yung Leninger. Ayusin ko yung sulat. Ano ba spelling nun? Wait lang, ha. Ito yung Leninger. I don't know if nakikita nyo. Malabiblia to eh. And malaki tulong nito sa akin sa board exam. We have a question. Required po ba textbook? Hindi po. Hindi na siya required kasi we considered your budget na rin. No? Kasi baka mamaya hindi na kaya. By the way, we don't need the access code naman na. Kaya hindi na siya required. No? Pero again, magagamit nyo kasi yung biochem in the future, even mag-med school kayo, kaya try to invest na. Anyway, so this is my biochem textbook, Leninger. Ganyan siya kakapal. Parang Biblia. Kinuha ko pala to para kunin yung spelling. Hindi ko alam spelling eh. Wait lang. Leninger. Leninger. Ayun lang pala yan. Kung ano tinatype ko dati. Leninger. This is by Cox and Nelson. Nelson and Cox. Okay. Leninger Biochem. Ang bigat. Ayan, so yan yung mga suggested ko. Although for this semester, we will focus more on the Bettelheim textbook. No? Yan. Kasi ito yung meron sa Tams bookstore. Pero again, I highly suggest you to read more textbooks. No? Kasi mas maganda yung mas maraming textbook. Cross-referencing. Okay? Para hindi limited yung knowledge natin sa isa. Okay? So again, the textbook is not required, pero it is highly encouraged that you have a copy. At least a copy, no? Kasi magagamit nyo to even in med school. Ang med school, ang pagkakarinig ko, ito yung ginagamit nila, eh. Okay. Share lang ng ano, may classmate kasi ako sa masters na medical doctor na, 'no, and hindi ko alam kung bakit siya nag-masters, kasi doctor na siya, pero trip niya lang daw. Okay. So yun, so ibig sabihin puwede rin kayong mag-MS Chem in the future. Anyway, so yun lang. For the course requirements, so we will just be requiring you to have two types of assessment, so formative and summative. So alam niyo na, ang formative every after chapter 'to, 'no. Ito yung mga chapter quizzes natin. Okay? And the summative will be the exam, the midterm, and the final exam. Okay? So apparently, yung ating quizzes, 25 points madalas yan. And the exams would be 100 points total. Okay? So i-announce naman namin kung kailan ibibigay yan para hindi tayo nang bibigla. Okay? So yun lang. When it comes to the modes of learning, we don't have the TAL and the AOL. This is now called the IS and this is now called the RPG. So let me, hindi pa pala ito na-update. So IS is the independent study. Independent study. And this one now is the requested periodic guidance. Guidance. Okay. So for the mixed online learning, you are very familiar with this one na. So for the mixed online learning, we attend the online sessions here on Canvas. That will be regular every Tuesday, Fridays at 3 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. Okay. So yan yung magiging regular classes natin. Okay, so that's for the mixed online learning. For the independent study, hindi naman kailangan umattend ng online class if you will fall under this category. Kunwari, working student kayo, you can shift your modality towards the independent study. So hindi nyo kailangan umattend, pero yung deadline will be the same as the MOL. Okay? So remember that deadline is the same for MOL and IS. Okay? So ibig sabihin, pares pa rin ang deadline, no? Ang ano lang ni independent study, hindi mo kailangan umattend ng synchronous classes. In my case naman, alam to ng mga students ko before, pwede naman pwede ka kunwari feel mo ngayon na hindi pumasok, okay lang. Kasi ang ginagawa ko before, I upload my materials on YouTube, no? So that they can watch it on a later time of the day, no? And that's okay lang. So I don't check the attendance naman, and nobody should check the attendance kasi hindi dapat ganon. Okay, nobody should check the attendance this online classes, no? Kaya, yun. So, kunwari kayo, attend kayo ngayon, okay, tapos sa Friday, hindi, okay lang sa akin. Kasi may recording tayo. Okay? So, ganun lang. Pero, keep in mind that the deadlines are the same. Okay? Kapag RPG naman, this is requested periodic guidance. So, you are familiar with the total analog learning last academic year, no? So, sa RPG, you will be given the materials via courier service, no? Bibigay sa yung USB. Then you will answer all the materials there, and then you have to submit it at least a week prior to the examination, so the professor can check your outputs, no? Pero hopefully we will not nobody will fall under this category, no? Especially medyo matagal na tayo nag-online class, kaya hopefully we have the materials necessary for the two other modes of learning. No? So again, attendance is not very important for me. What's important for me is you submit the necessary requirements and of course for you to learn. No? So yan. Yan lang. For the consultations, ito naman, pag consultation, ibig sabihin lang yan, Q&A, no, outside the sessions, no. Kunwari, nagbabasa kayo midnight, tapos sabi nyo, sir, ano po kaya meaning na tong nasa textbook na to? You can reach me out, no. Okay? So yung consultation ko, generally I say na Wednesday, Saturday, 1 p.m. to 3. Generally yan, pero I don't really follow this, no? You can consult to me anytime of the day, no? So, pwede ako 24/7, may bagyo o wala. So, you can reach me out 24/7. Okay? So, itong nilagay ko na to sa CIB, this is just for formality. Okay? So, yun lang. Okay. I will try to answer your questions agad kapag gising pa ako. So ito, MOL conferencing, this is what we do here. The official platform will be MS Teams, no? Ayun. So please download the MS Teams in your cell phone para hindi naman kailangan naka-laptop kayo always, no? Pwede naman sa cellphone kasi. Okay. And then I sent you a schedule na, no, of the meetings, no? Pag tinignan nyo yung calendar nyo, nakapost na doon yung meeting natin, no? So, gagawin nyo na lang, mag-join na lang kayo every now and then. For example, pakita ko yung aking calendar. So, etong mga ganap na yan, this will recur until the end of the semester. Kunwari, next week. Ayan, nakaschedule na siya. So, gagawin nyo na lang, pasok na lang kayo. Okay? So, ganun. If you have not received the invitation, nag-post naman ako sa ating canvas na, no? Okay? And also, while attendance is not mandatory, itong recording of attendance, di ko na rin yung ginagawa, no? So, basta ano na lang. So, just try to do your best to attend the classes. If not, try to watch the recorded lectures, no? Okay? So, I highly trust you naman, especially I think some of you might be working, no? And I do understand your situation kung ganun. So, just let me know kapag may mga concerns. Online class behavior, you're very familiar with this one. Okay? So, during conferencing, nakamute daw yung mic. Siyempre, baka mamaya may tumilaok na manok. So, baka magulat ka na. So, mute na lang muna. If you have questions, you can open your mic. No? Hopefully, hindi tayo matulad sa mga nangyari sa online class na mga get the 30. No? Sana walang ganon. Just be respectful na lang. No? Kasi we expect more than from you. We expect more from the students. So, yun lang. Kapag classes, makinig sa klase. Although there will be there will be chapters dito sa biochem na medyo boring, pero hopefully you try, no, to grasp the knowledge, no, kasi magagamit nyo to pag nag-med school kayo. Okay? So, yun lang. Focus lang sa class, no? Huwag kayo manood ng kung ano-ano sa YouTube habang nagkaklase tayo. Okay? So, ano lang, focus lang. And then, students are expected, blah, blah, blah. Anyway, this is harder to supervise. Okay, so basta be honest na lang din, especially when taking the test, no? Ayun. Tandaan nyo, madali lang makakuha ng grades, no? Madali lang kasi online class tayo eh. Pwede mo i-google yan. Pero yung knowledge that will be written in your minds, yun yung medyo mahirap, no? Kasi it will really take your time para ma-develop yun. So yung grades, madali makuha, but the knowledge, hindi agad-agad yun nakukuha, no? If you're an aspiring doctor, then you should focus more on the knowledge rather than the grades, no? So I will entrust my life to a doctor that is a man of integrity and honesty. Isa sa doctor na maraming academic accolades, pero when it comes to practice, wala namang sinabi, no. So hopefully doon tayo sa tao na may integrity and honesty, no. So that people will trust you more. Okay? Kasi magiging doctor kayo in the future, no. Kiniklaim ko na yan para sa inyo, sana kayo rin. Okay? So, yun lang. For the grades, that is just, I think this is not true for your course, no? This is for the medtech eh. So, ang grade ng biochem lecture and the biochem lab ay separate, no? So, this line here is not true. This is for the medtech, no? Hindi nila na-update. Okay. So, that is for the medtech only. But for biology students, magkaiba yung grade ng lecture, magkaiba yung grade ng laboratory. So that it means na pwede kayo pumasa sa akin, bumagsak sa lab or vice versa. Pwede kayo bumagsak sa akin, pwede pumasa sa lab, no? Pero hopefully, pasado both, no? Okay, so ganun lang. So hindi kasi ganito sa biology. Okay, so again, keep that in mind. Hindi to mag-hold true sa atin. For the lecture grade, that will be 50-50 midterm finals. So kung mababa sa midterm, bawi sa finals. And kung mataas sa midterm, i-continue lang. Okay? For each grading period, 50% ang formative, 50% ang summative. So take note that the summative holds majority of the percentage than the formative, no? Bakit ko sinabi majority? Kasi itong formative natin, maraming quizzes yan eh, no? May quiz 1, may quiz 2, so on so forth. Pero itong summative na to, iisang exam lang yan. Okay? So, just be cautious with the midterm exam, no? Or the final exam, because that will really predict what the score, what will be your final grade by the end of the semester. And also, the passing score is 50%, no? Okay, so 50% and above, that is a passing score. However, that will just roughly translate to a grade of D. No? If you want grades higher than D, then you should consider other percentages. No? So try to get at least 80% of your grades so that medyo ma-assure kayo na B plus yung grade niya. Okay? Kaya yan. No? Nagbibigay naman ako neto if you really deserve, no? And ano naman, when it comes to grade consultation, I have adopted a new technique, no? Kasi dati, dito sa mga students ko na nandito ngayon, ang ginagawa naming consultation, one-on-one kami sa conference call. Ngayon, what I do is that I send an email with the detailed calculation na, no? So, lahat kayo makaka-receive nun by midterm, consultation week and in the finals, no? So marireceive nyo yung complete calculation ng grades nyo. So yan. So transparent tayo. Okay. Itong late submission policy, I believe this will work in the lab, no? I think this will just be on the lab. Okay. So your lab professor will discuss more on that. Okay. So now let's talk about the schedule or the course outline. So we are on the first week, we are just tasked to do the orientation. Next week, we will review basic chemistry principle. This will be more on the thermodynamics. Kung hindi pa kayo familiar dyan, don't worry, di-discuss ko naman yan next week. No? And then we will start with the first biomolecule, the carbohydrates, followed by the lipids, the proteins, and the enzymes. No? Yung enzyme naman, special type of protein lang yan. Then, so after discussing the 3 biomolecules, we will have the midterm exam. Okay? So itong midterm completion week, ano lang to? Pag may mga, ano yan, buffer week yan. Kunwari, madelay tayo. Habulin natin yung topic dyan. Okay? So yun lang. What else? Okay, so for the finals period, ito yung ating schedule. So we will have the consultation week by the 10th week after the midterm. I-email ko kayo ng grades, no? So hindi na natin kailangan mag-call kasi sayang yung internet. No? Email ko na lang kayo. Then if you have any other questions, you can respond to that. And then we will finish the biochemistry by discussing metabolism. So pag sinabing metabolism, this is just the anabolic or catabolic processes lang yan, no? To build up new molecules or to break down molecules, no? So discuss natin yung carbohydrate metabolism. So tatlo lang yan. That's glycolysis, the tricarboxylic acid cycle, or basically the Krebs cycle. And then the electron transport chain if we have time, no? So yan. Kasi yan yung mga nagbibigay sa atin ng energy. Okay? So we will discuss that very quickly in this following weeks, no? And then followed by that, we will cover the lipid metabolism, no? Paano nagiging energy yung fats and ano yung interconversion from carbohydrates to fats and vice versa. Discuss natin yan dyan. And then we have the protein metabolism that will be very quick lang. How proteins are made, no? and bakit tayo nagkakaroon ng uric acid sa katawan, dito yung madidiscuss, no? However, we were thinking na pwede ito mahabol, pwede ring hindi. So let's see, no, what will happen. Hopefully hindi na tayo matulad sa last academic year na binagyo tayo. Okay. So hopefully ngayong academic year walang ganun na. Okay. Ang dami na natin problema sa buhay. Sana hindi na madagdagan. Okay. And then we will have the completion week on the 17th and the finals on the 18th week. Okay. So again, paki-screenshot na lang yung ating calendar. Burahin ko yung aking annotations. By the way, nasa ano pala to? Nasa CIB, no? Nasa CIB yan. So, paki-check na lang. And I think yung CIB doon, hindi ko pa nalalagay yung aking pangalan. But the content is the same. Okay? So, yun lang. So, that will cover the orientation session for this day. If you have any questions, please raise them in the MS Teams. You can raise your hand kapag gusto niyo mag-microphone. Okay? Sir, computation heavy din po ba ang Biochem Lec Lab? For the lecture, it will not be computation heavy. Ito yung good thing with Biochem. Kung may calculation man, madali lang. Okay. Unlike the organic chem nyo dati, di ba? Maiyak-iyak kayo sa calculations. Ngayon, hindi. Kasi basically in biochemistry, what we want is yung ano lang, picture of the molecule, no? Kunwari, I give you this fatty acid. Hindi ko na alam kung ilang carbons yan. So kunwari, you have this fatty acid and I want you to compare it with this fatty acid, no? Ayan, kunwari yan, papakompare ko yan sa inyo. The trans fat and the cis fat, no? Kunwari, ganyan. Ganyan lang sa biochem, no? Puro molecules. So, kailangan marunong kayo mag-Lewis structure. And you should really know your intermolecular forces of attraction. Yan yung mga hydrogen bonding, London dispersion forces. Okay? So, yun kasi magiging, yun yung magiging sagot nyo dito, itong IMFA. So, paki-review uli yung mga Gen Chem topics, ha? Walang calculation masyado. Kung meron man, babalaan ko na kayo agad. Pero madali lang ang calculation sa biochem. So ayan, basta madali lang biochem, more on drawing. So kailangan marunong kayo mag-draw, ha? Okay? Until now, di pa kayo marunong mag-drawing ng molecules, i-refer ko kayo sa YouTube channel ko. Biglang segue yan. This is my YouTube channel. Alam to ng mga student ko before. Some of you may be familiar with this one as well, especially kung nagganap kayo ng mga lessons. No? Okay, so ito yung aking channel. I will be uploading materials here as well. No? Magbabago ako ng dapat noong mid-year, maglalagay ako ng mga materials na. Kaso ang problema, inunahan ako ng katamaran. Kaya hindi na ako nakapaglagay ng materials. Pero for now, since pasukan na, kailangan na talaga ng ng mga materials din. So mag-upload ako ng videos dito. So yan, if you want to have an overview of what I do, what I did before, ayan, punta lang kayo dito. May mga naging students ko dati, andito sila sa BIO1102. Okay? And then I also have analytical chem classes here. MTY1103, sa medtech ako nun . Tapos ginawa nila akong cluster head ng org chem sa bio, kaya napunta uli ako sa bio. Okay? And then may biochem na ako dito actually. This is the SES 1112. So tinuro ko to last kailan ko ba to tinuro? Last semester lang, no? Second sem. Sa Institute of Education to. So, kung gusto niyo magkaroon na ng idea, pwede na kayo pumunta dito. Okay? So, pwede na kayo pumunta dyan para alam niyo na kung ano yung carbohydrates, how to draw the Haworth structures, how to draw the chair conformation, so on and so forth na. So, doon ko din i-discuss yan. Pero i-discuss ko rin yun sa ating session, don't worry. Okay? Ito kasi eduk to kaya ang style ko ng turo doon ay iba compared sa magiging style ko ng turo sa inyo. Okay? So, ganun lang. Ang dami ko sinabi, no? Pero hopefully nasagot ko yung question ni Humphrey. Okay? Do you have any other questions? By the way, ano ba? Ano ba kailangan ko sabihin? When I teach, I usually do it in Taglish. No? Taglish kapag may gusto talaga ako i-point out, no? Pero kapag wala naman masyado, I try to do it in English, no? Kasi mas madali na uunawaan ng student kapag Tagalog, 'di ba? Kaya Taglish ako. Okay? But if meron tayong foreign students, then nosebleed tayo muna. Gi-English ako. Okay? Pero kapag wala namang foreign students, we can do it in Taglish, no? So ganun. It appears naman na wala ata tayong foreign student. Okay? Just let me know kung meron. Okay? Let me show you the canvas pala. This is the canvas. It contains all the materials already. So if you have spare time today, please download all the materials. Okay, pwede nyo na i-download yung mga materials dyan. Andiyan na kasi lahat na. So we have the review of thermodynamics. Next week ulit tayo magkikita ha kasi sa Friday suspended yung classes, no? And on Friday kasi we will have what's called the SAYO, the SAYO, the start of academic year orientation. That is for the teachers, no? I think may bibigay na activities for the student, no? So walang classes sa Friday. Okay? So yun lang. So that means Tuesday next week tayo uli magkikita. We will cover the thermodynamics, no? Madali lang 'yan, no? Kaya yan in 1 hour, no? Then yung Friday ng week na 'yon, review tayo, okay? Kung kailangan. And then we will start with the carbohydrates, medyo matagal 'yan. Followed by lipids, mabilis lang 'yan. And then proteins, medyo matagal, and the enzymes. And then we'll have the midterm, and then we'll have the carbohydrate metabolism, glycolysis, Krebs cycle, electron transport chain, and followed by bioenergetics. Ito yung computation ata to, no? ATP. And then the lipid metabs, no? Ayan, lipid metab, and then protein metabolism. Okay? So, ganun lang. Itong integration, wala pa siyang laman kasi ito yung question namin in mind if mahabol namin. Kasi the last part of biochem is quite intensive, no? Medyo ang daming kailangan i-cover, no? So, if ever matapos natin yon in time, we can cover this. Kapag hindi na. Okay? So, yan. Yan lang. Do you have any other question? Dito din pala si Eunice, no? Eunice was also my former student. Ikaw pala yung una nagtanong. Hello. Okay. For the other people, do you have any questions or clarifications about assessments, maybe? Yung assessment, the same rule applies, no? Medyo naghigpit na yung department noong second sem. So the assessments will be open for 3 days na lang. Dati kasi hindi clear kung ilang days na. So ngayon, 3 days na lang yung assessment with a limited time. Yan. So ganun lang. For the examinations that will be open for I think 6 days pa rin, no? The entire work week, no? Okay. May nagtatanong sa akin ng mga classmate nyo dati. Si Rhea, Eunice, pati si Robert. Yung mga classmates nyo dati. Tatanong sila kung pwede pa sila mag-enroll sa akin. Ayaw nyo ako iwan eh. So, I think hindi ko alam kasi kung open pa yung aking course. Pero based on my canvas, yung aking student number ngayon ay 33, no? Let me double check. I think that's 33. 36 students na pala ako ngayon. So, nadagdagan. So, up to 40 kasi yung maximum. Siguro kung tatanong sila, pwede ba sila makapasok sa akin? Ano na lang, check nila sa enrollment kung kaya pa. Okay? So, yun lang. For the other students, no, hopefully you have an insight kung paano ako magturo. You might have watched my YouTube before, no? Pero kung hindi, okay lang. So, hopefully we will have a good learning environment here on Canvas despite na online learning tayo. Hopefully, marami kayong matutunan from me. Okay? If we don't have any questions, maybe I will dismiss you early. Sir, twice a week po tayo mag-meet for the lecture. Yes po, no? So, ang schedule ng biochem is quite weird, ano? To be honest, until now, nawi-weirdohan ako. Pero okay lang. We will meet every Tuesdays and Fridays, no? 1.5 hour each tayo, no? So Tuesday, Friday, that will be 3 p.m. to 4:30 p.m. Okay? So yun yung ating official class hours, no? By the way, there will be times na baka magpa-asynchronous ako. Let's talk about synchronous and asynchronous pala. Okay? So alam niyo naman kapag synchronous, dito tayo sa MS Teams, no? Dito tayo sa MS Teams, no? But there will be cases na I will teach a topic asynchronously, no? Async, no? Basta yan, asynchronous. Sana tama spelling ko. There will be cases na asynchronous tayo. So, sasabihin ko naman yon kapag asynchronous tayo. Kunwari, I have emergency or I have something with my grad school, no? So, sasabihin ko kapag asynchronous tayo. And most probably, mag-upload ako ng video. Upload ako dito ng video. Pwedeng through Canvas o kaya pwedeng through my YouTube channel. Okay? And then, you have to watch it because the following meeting, the following synchronous session, tatanungin ko kayo about the previous lesson. Okay? So, yun lang. Yung attendance, no, hopefully marami pa rin tayo by the end of the semester. Ang nangyari kasi last semester, no, although sa medtech, no, may mga classes ako doon na maraming uma-attend. There are some classes na onti lang talaga, no. Hopefully that will not be the case here, no, especially if you are a full-time student naman. You have plenty of time. So, yun. Ang maganda sa when you attend the synchronous sessions is that you can ask questions and I will answer it ASAP, no? So, ganun lang. And ano ko talaga kaya matututukan. Na sobra, no? Matututukan ko kaya dun. Okay. So, yan. So, we will meet twice a week. Every 3 p.m. to 4:30. Medyo mabilis lang yon. So, ayan. Let's try our best to discuss everything per week. So, ayan. Any other questions from the class? If you have any, baka may gusto kayo i-share or other ideas. Balik ko yung aking wallpaper. Ayan. Okay. So, I guess wala na, no? So, ganun lang. Hopefully, when we do our classes, mas maging interactive tayo, no? What I mean is, mag-chat kayo, o kaya mag-turn on kayo ng mic kapag recitation, no? So, hopefully, kayo doon. Okay kayo doon. Habol has a concern for IS students po, sir. For IS students, ang ganap natin, recorded kasi itong synchronous session natin. So, by the end of the synchronous session, you can watch the video, no? Gagawin ko, ipapost ko na lang sa Canvas yung link to the video, okay? So, required po ba talaga yung weekly consultation? Pwede. Okay. Pwede kayong mag-consult, no? Kahit ano naman, no? Kung kailan nyo feel magtanong sa akin, okay ako doon, okay? Kasi alam ko naman na minsan busy talaga kayo, no? Kaya sige, okay lang sa akin kung kailan nyo gusto magtanong, doon kayo magtanong. Okay? Provided that try to try to study all the topics that we discuss in the synchronous session. Uh, Kasi to be honest, no, nung nagturo ako sa PUP, medyo maraming working student doon, no. Sa PUP eh. Kaya ayun. Doon ko natutunan talaga yung yung pagiging understanding, syempre. No? So ginawa namin doon, puro kami asynchronous. No? So far, so good naman daw. No? Hindi siya naging hadlang sa kanilang work at the same time sa kanilang study. So if ganun din yung case sa inyo, you have to work in order to help your family. That's very understandable, and I do commend you for doing that. No? Being a working student is a very hard thing to do. Okay. So, salamat sa pagtulong sa pamilya nyo. Okay? Ayan. But for the students, no, mga full-time student dito na online learning, do your best, no, kasi in the future you will also help your family as well. Okay? By the way, please be wary, no, na uh, there there is a possibility that the ECQ could be extended, no. So apparently the Manila mayors have agreed, no, to extend it. However, we are yet to hear from the IATF. No, lockdown na naman. So let's wait na lang for further instructions from the IATF. No, kahit yung instruction lang naman na yon ay kung ano lang classification natin. Okay, if you have access to the vaccine, please try to get it. No, although alam ko medyo mahirap ata mag-register for the vaccine ngayon, no? Pero try your best, no, to get vaccinated. Kahit Sinovac na, no? Kasi ako naturukan ako Sinovac, no? Nagpa-vaccinate kasi ako nung time na nag-aantay kayo ng vaccine. Yun yung problem kasi with the pandemic. The more we wait, the more mutations will happen. No? And the more mutated the virus is, the more infectious it is, or the more deadly it will become. No? Parang it will follow the Darwinian theory. No? Uh, yung matitira, matibay. Kaya ganun. So, ayun lang. So, medyo nalungkot lang ako that noong dumating yung Pfizer, Moderna, and stuff, no, sabi ko, ay, sana yun na lang vaccine ko. Pero, naisip ko rin naman na yung vaccine hesitancy that time, it might have contributed to surging cases right now. No? Kasi Delta, maraming hindi pa fully vaccinated. So, yan, mas naging infected sila. Pero hopefully sa case nyo, students pa naman kayo, no? Ano na lang, mag-ingat muna, wag muna lumabas-labas, no? Kasi hindi pa kayo vaccinated, no? And also, basta magpa-vaccine na kayo, kahit anong vaccine na available na, no? Kasi yun yung motto namin sa Sinovac, no? The best vaccine is the one that is available. Pag sinerte ng vaccine, edi good, no? Pero mahalaga, may protection tayo. Ayun lang. The longer we wait for better vaccine kasi, the more prone we are to viruses. Yun na lang isipin nyo. Okay? Pwede naman magpa-booster shot, pero for the Philippines, no, hindi pa pwede yan. I read an article sa United States, President Biden has decided to give his citizens the booster shot. No? Papasana all ka na lang, no? Kasi tayo nag-aabang pa rin tayo ng vaccines, no? Pero anyway, I hope na maging safe kayo kasi magiging doktor pa kayo. Okay? So in the future, you will be the one that is working in front line. Hopefully hindi na pandemic, no? But the regular no, the normal life we had before, no? So hopefully maging doctor din kayo in the future, na. Kung may maging teacher man dyan, na thank you. Kasi tulungan nyo kami. Mahirap magturo eh. Okay, so yun lang. Again, just to summarize everything, no? So this course is just aimed to give you a working knowledge on the biological systems, and that will be supplemented by your advanced biology classes, no? Such as molecular bio, no? Or cytogenetics if you have, no? So ayun lang. So I hope you are always safe. If you have the opportunity to get vaccinated, please grab the chance. Wag na tayong maging hesitant sa vaccine because the threat of Delta and Lambda is there na. Nandito na eh. Okay, so mag-ingat na lang always. Please use double mask na. So double mask, face shield. I actually don't believe in face shield. Ayun na lang. Yung mask na N95, okay yon, o kaya yung surgical mask followed by the cloth mask na. And of course, ito yung nakakalimutan nating lahat, mag-alcohol. Papansin ko kasi kunwari nag-jeep ako, ako lang yung may dalang alcohol. Nakalimutan na nating lahat eh. Yung ating basic basic protection. No? Kaya yun na lang. No? Mag-ingat parate. No? Especially kung nag-work kayo, mag-ingat kayo lalo. Okay? And of course, ano lang, help din kayo sa help kayo sa ating society kasi kayo yung may alam eh. Members kayo ng educated classes eh. So, kung mayroong vaccine hesitant sa inyong family, please try to negotiate with them. No? Please try to pursue their approval. No? Kasi it is not just for them, it is for our future as well. Okay? So, yun lang. Medyo marami na akong sinabi. So, thank you for attending the synchronous sessions. Again, there will be no classes this Friday. Ito pala, may question. This is from Jean. Naging student ko ba si Jean? Parang familiar yung name eh. Sir, question po. Regarding sa quizzes, yung time limit po ba ay mahaba-haba or sinusunod po ba yung binigay ng faculty? Let me check, no? Kasi I think medyo mahaba naman yung time limit. Okay. Ang common kasi na time limit for the quiz is 45 minutes, no. But I will check kung tinagalan nila sa biochem. Okay. Kasi sa sa organic chem ngayon 45 minutes lang kami. 20 items, 45 minutes. Ngayon I will check. Mas bumaba ngayon yung time limit. Mas bumaba yung time limit sa biochem pala. Ito kasing time limit na to, inagrihan to ng ibang cluster members, no? Late lang kasi ako nabigyan ng biochem. Kaya nga sabi ko sa mga students ko before, di ko alam na may biochem ako ngayon eh. Late lang binigay sa akin. Okay. So, ito pala. Share ko na sa inyo. Yung ating quiz, 25 points, 30 minutes. One question at a time and no multiple attempts. Kaya ba yan? Siguro isipin nyo, kaya ko ba yan, sir? Kaya yan. Share ko lang na kasi nag-exam kami last time sa biochem na sa grad school. Ano naman, yung carbohydrates yung pinakamadali na exam. No? Kasi lang yan eh. Syempre, pwede naman kayo magkuha ng pwede nyo i-open notes yung mga saccharides natin. 'Di ba makikita nyo sa biochem may ganitong table. Let me try to draw it na. 'Di ba may nakikita kayo sa biochem na ganitong table? CHO, COH, CH2OH. And tas nag-expand siya, 'di ba? Pwede nyo i-open notes 'yan. Kasi even ako, di ko kabisado lahat 'yan. So lang, try nyo na lang i-save nyo. Ganun ginagawa namin eh. Even sa grad school na. So yan, OH, OH, and ito yung isa pang molecule, CHO, OH, OH, and CH2OH. Tapos mag-expand uli yan into 4. Ayan. So something like that na. I-save nyo lang kasi most likely dyan din iikot yung questions. Kunwari, what is the C2 epimer of glucose? What is the C4 epimer of glucose? What is the C3 epimer of iodose? Na mga ganun lang question sa biochem. Madali lang. So kung magaling kayo mag-memorize, mas mabilis yung masasagutan yung mga questions dito. Wala namang kasing calculation. So more on memorization si biochem. Okay? So I highly suggest kapag kayo nag-aaral, gawa kayo ng notes na yung naka-highlight lahat ng mga important stuff. Kunwari, NADH. Ito yung ginagamit sa sa redox processes sa sa CTA and Krebs cycle. FADH2. Ito meron akong coenzyme Q. Ganun. Ano lang, study smart lang talaga. Kasi ang biochem more on memorization. Yun yung advantage if mahilig kayo mag-memorize. So, kaya yan in 25 minutes. Kaya in 30 minutes na 25 questions, masagutan nyo agad. Okay? So, medyo maigsi yung time limit, pero ako na nagsasabi, kaya nyo yan. Dali lang. Dali lang biochem. So, baka may question pa. So, again, ngayon pa lang, sasabihan ko na kayo, memorization ang biochem. So, the more you are inclined sa memorization, the more chances na malaki yung maganda yung magiging scores nyo dito. Sir, pwede po ba bumalik sa previous questions? Apparently, they restricted that, no? Ayun. Kasi anong nangyayari? We will be honest with you, no? Sa online setting kasi, ang nangyayari is, di ba may mga group chat kayo? Yung isa magte-take. Kasi good for 3 days to, di ba? So, open siya for 3 days. So, gagawin. May iaalay kayong isang tao. Tapos siya, magsasend siya ng answer. Magsasend siya ng question sa group chat. Yung kasi yung mga nagiging primary concern na din namin. Okay? So, although mahirap kasi talaga magpa-test sa online environment. Kaya ayun, ito na lang yung best na magagawa namin to try to limit that possibility. Okay. So yun. Hindi na po pwede bumalik sa previous question. So kapag clinic nyo yung sagot nyo, please make sure na yun na yung sagot nyo. I-double check nyo na talaga. Okay? So pasensya na, medyo magiging mahigpit si biochem. Ito kasi napagkasunduan ng cluster, and at the same time, this is one way for us then to limit the chances of leakage or the chances of cheating. So ganun talaga. Pero hopefully in the future, mag face-to-face classes na tayo. Sa National University, they conduct face-to-face classes na and in UST. However, in the case of Delta, I think madedelay na naman tayo. Of course, much as we want to attend the classes, we have to protect our families. We have to protect ourselves. Aanhin pa yung study kung later on maging infected din tayo. So, yan. Let's try to be a part of the solution na lang muna. Okay? Which is to be just to be safe muna. Okay. Ayan. If you have other questions, siguro you can reach me out na lang, or you can send me a message here. No? And hopefully I answered your queries in mind, no? With this short orientation. So again, we will not meet this Friday. We will be having the start of academic year orientation, or the SAYO, and I think may ipapagawa sa inyo yung academic office, no? Baka yun yung FLJ ulit, no? Ay, hindi. Second year na pala kayo. Pang first year pala yan. Okay. Baka may iba pang ipagawa sa inyo yung admin. So, just wait for their announcement na lang. Okay? So, ganun lang. I hope na we will enjoy the class, no? And medyo magiging formal tayo, Kasi yung org-chem dati, chill pa yon. Pero itong biochem, this is very important sa field nyo. Kaya medyo magiging formal talaga tayo sa ating sessions. Okay? So yan, I'll see you again on Tuesday next week. No? Same time, same place. Kung may classmate kayo na wala pang link, right click na lang, then copy link dito sa Teams. Okay? So punta lang kayo sa schedule nyo, sa calendar sa Teams. ito yung ating schedule, Tuesday, Friday, same time. Kung wala pang link yung classmates nyo, just right click and copy the link. Ayan, copy link na. Okay. If you have enrollment issues, please reach out your department chair. No? Especially kunwari nagbayad na kayo tas hindi pa kayo enrolled sa Canvas, let them know na. Okay. So, para ma-address agad. Anyway, ano pa lang naman orientation pa lang naman adjustment pa naman. So, chill lang muna. Okay? So, I'll see you again next week and stay safe always and goodbye. No? All the best future doctors. Stay safe always. Okay? Bye-bye.